everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you for tuning in. If you're new here, you're welcome. My name is Beatrice Titus. I feel about faith and relationships from just Nigeria. I'm so happy to be here to share on this topic with you titled Accountability in Relationships. Now, stick around to the end of this video and I assure you that you'll be blessed. So what does accountability mean? Why is it so important to be accountable in a relationship? Not just in a relationship, it's important for you to know that as a person, as an individual, being accountable not only in relationship but also in your finance, your everyday life, everything you do, it's very important for you to be accountable to somebody because it keeps you on track. So I'll first of all define what accountability means. It's a state of being answerable to someone. It's also giving someone an permission to interfere in your relationship. Now, being accountable, you have different people you can be accountable to, but I would advise that being accountable, you'd have to find someone who you really trust, that you can be vulnerable with, someone that you know that you can actually tell how you feel, someone who you know can understand and not like give you the feeling of being judged when you discuss some certain things with. Like, that's the person that you can be accountable. An example of this person can be your pastor, it could be your mentor, it could be just someone that is higher than you, and you know that you will truly obey if this person gives you an instruction to follow. So why is accountability very, very important in a relationship? First things first, I would say that it helps in assisting to keep rules and regulations in a relationship. First of all, let me put it out there that if you are a single and you do not have rules and regulations, and you are not yet in a relationship, I think it's very important for you to sit down, write your boundaries, things you will take, things you will not take, your rules and your regulations before getting into a relationship. Now, accountability helps you to maintain or to keep these rules and regulations that you have set, or boundaries that you have set for yourself. For example, if you have said, or in your relationship, that you would not visit your partner in his house or in her house, if this is a rule for you and this is like a deal breaker for you, because we are different, and so we all have what is very important to us. So if, for example, you have sat down and I said, okay, if I get into a relationship, this person or my partner will not visit me in the house. Now, what accountability does is, by the time that you cross that line or you cross that boundary, when next you go to see your mentor, when next you go to sit and talk about it, and you people are discussing and questions are being asked, what happens is that the person, your mentor or the person you are being accountable to, will ask you, or you will be able to open up and tell the person, okay, we had these rules, we had these regulations that we wanted to keep, but we broke it. Here's what we did. And this person will give you instructions, will give you ideas. Now, by the next time you try and say you want to do this thing, what comes to your mind is that you begin to think that, okay, this is the person I'm accountable to, and I would not even want to go back there. Now, that is for me. This is me thinking, like, I would not even want to go back there and tell this person, I've messed up again. I've gone back to that place I said I'll not go back. So it just helps you to, it helps bring some sanity into a relationship. Secondly, it helps you to see the person for who truly they are. Hey, this is very, very important. Like, if you are in love, there are some things that you will not see with your own eyes. Like, legit, like, I'm being serious. Let me give you an example with my friend. Like, she was in a relationship with this person, and this guy's hand was like this. Like, okay, like literally his hand was like this. But she didn't know. Like, she didn't know that this person, because of love, like love just covered her eyes. She couldn't see that this person's hand was like this. It was a friend, her sister, that noticed. In fact, she didn't even tell her. It was after they broke up the relationship. The sister was not there. She almost wrote it down, like, it's a lie, this person's hand is okay. And the sister was like, this hand is not okay. So that's just like an example. But the truth is, sometimes when you are in love, there are some things that you won't see your partner for who they truly are. Like, because the love, the blind person. Like, you can relate to this. Like, when I say love, the blind person, like, the person can be slapping you, and you might just be thinking that the person is just, you know how you can make excuses for people. The person might be emotionally abusing you, but you might not even know. Like, you can just be playing playing cool. Like a lot of examples that I can give, like you would not see. Now, accountability comes in here and helps, because the person or your pastor that you are going to meet is not in love with your partner. So your pastor, once he sits down and have a conversation with this person, he automatically knows that, okay, there's a lie somewhere, there's something that is not right, there's something that needs to be handled, there's something that needs to be corrected here. So your pastor or your mentor would automatically know if the relationship is healthy or if you should continue with the relationship. So that is where accountability comes in. The third thing is that it helps your partner not to just go in and out of the relationship anyhow they want to and how they wish to. Like your partner can just decide all of a sudden today and say that, okay, I want to break up this relationship because of this and because of this. Now, your partner will not break up the relationship if he knows or if she knows that both of you are submitted to an authority. If she knows or he knows that by the time I'm saying I'm leaving this relationship, what am I going to tell my pastor? What am I going to tell my mentor? What is my real reason? Now, they have to sit down and check these things critically. So you will not have cases of this guy just walked out on me without no reason whatsoever. You would know the reason why the person, walked out of the relationship or is planning to walk out on the relationship. And most times, by the time you go to admit an account, like the person you're accountable to, you would realize that maybe the situation can be handled. So that is why it is very important. There are a lot of reasons why accountability is very important in a relationship, but this few is the one I picked to share. And so I'd also like to mention again that if you are in a relationship and your partner doesn't want to be accountable, then there's a problem. There's a problem there. It's just like submission to earthly authority. Just like the way that you submit to God. And here on earth, just like the psalmist says that the word of the Lord is a lamp unto our feet and a light unto our path. Once you have an earthly authority here, somebody that you are submitted to, this person now is the person that gives you, like, helps you and keeps you on track. This person is just like the light in your relationship. So once you have somebody that is saying that it cannot be submitted to an authority, nobody can talk to you, because once in a while, even in a relationship or even in a marriage, the knots will lose once in a while, even for the lady or the guy. So if there's nobody that can talk to that person and bring the person back on track, then that is a red flag. So with these few points of mine, I've come to the end of this video. Thank you for staying to the end of this video. And please, if this video blessed you, please drop a comment in the comment section below, give it a thumbs up, and make sure to subscribe. And don't forget to share this video. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye for now. But there's plenty mistake inside.